Just so.
Vietnam.
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 Just so Vietnam.
Hello and welcome to Just So Vietnam, a travel guide and a guide to the way of life here. Join us for the next 10 minutes as we explore modern-day Vietnam through the eyes of expats who call it home. And now, let's check out the headlines for today's show. In today's show, Sam Patterson will discover the weather-related folklore in Vietnam and traditional tips for forecasting weather from the locals. And then, let's follow a day of our guest Marcus with Na Hang Forest Rangers to discover how they protect the forest. And lastly, we'll look at some tips for traveling in Vietnam. In the last episode, we found out how Vietnamese watch the sky to prepare for any weather condition. Still traditional, but today we'll look into another method, which is to watch animal behavior.
Previously, we learned about Vietnamese traditional weather forecasting methods and how they can help you to predict when it's going to rain by watching the sky. But did you also know that you can tell a lot from animal behavior? Animals have a whole range of senses that we as humans lack, and they can detect even the smallest sound wave or energy disturbance. Vietnamese farmers have been applying these techniques for centuries.
Hey Sam, it's dragonflies.
Oh, yeah. Vietnamese people believe that dragonflies can predict impending rain. As is stated in the Vietnamese folk verse, when the dragonfly flies low, it will rain. If the dragonfly flies high, it's going to be sunny, medium, and it's going to be cloudy. Oh, the wind is blowing. People say that when the wind blows as the dragonfly flies, it means a typhoon is coming. I think I better find cover.
Sam, did you hear that?
What? Oh, it sounds like a toad croaking. Frogs and toads breathe through their skin and also lay eggs in water, which means they can tell if there's any change in the humidity.
Oh, it's raining. But lucky you. Because I got an extra raincoat.
Oh, really? Oh, thank you so much. Nowadays, even with the advent of modern technology, Vietnamese people still preserve with these traditional methods for forecasting the weather. As not only are they reliable, but they also offer a way to respect their forebears and preserve the beauty of Vietnamese culture.
Covering an area of more than 21,000 hectares, Na Hang Special Use Forest, located in the uppermost Na Hang district of northern eastern Tuan Quang Province, is ranked the 223rd most diverse ecosystem in the world. The forest is home to some of the country's rare and precious trees, several of which are thought to be at least 1,000 years old. Let's follow our guest Marcus with Na Hang Forest Rangers to discover how they protect the forest.
I followed the rangers from their house until the forest, and the way was actually really long. Like, we would have to take a boat from their house all the way down the lake until we found a place where we could get into the forest where there was a path. So we stopped there, and there were like very steep rocky cliffs which we had to climb together. là cây gì?
Đây là cây nghiến.
Cây nghiến.
Cây này thì nằm trong cái sách đỏ
Vâng.
của Việt Nam.
Ngoài những cây này ra thì nó còn có cả cây chai, cây đinh, cây sến, cây thông, cây nọ vân vân. Thế thì ở các khu rừng này thì về cái giá trị của những cây này là không thể tính được, bởi vì nó giá trị về bảo vệ môi trường, giá trị chống xói mòn, rồi thì vân 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 vân.
Wow. Tại sao cây nghiến bị cắt?
Cây nghiến này là do cái một số phần tử xấu,
Vâng.
người ta lén lút vào trong cái khu này nó cắt. Nhưng mà trong khi lúc bắt đầu đang khởi sự để cắt ấy, thì là kiểm lâm nghe tiếng là phát hiện.
Vâng.
Thế là món lâm tặc cũng chỉ có cắt được tầm này là dừng lại. Cái này nó cũng gần 1.000 năm rồi, 1.000 năm tuổi rồi.
1.000 năm.
1.000 tuổi.
Wow.
Cây này.
Wow.
Bởi vì nó là cây thuộc loại cây cứng mà là cây nó mọc trên núi đá vôi.
Vâng.
Nó cất.
Vâng.
Chuẩn bị tháo rùa.
Wow. Vâng, rất đẹp.
Đây là rùa sa nhân.
Sa nhân.
Vâng. Rùa sa nhân. Đấy, nó hay ở trong các búi rồi các khúc đá này này. Thế là dân người ta đi thấy là người ta bắt. Bắt là đem đi bán. Nhưng mà kiểm lâm phát hiện ra trên đường vận chuyển đã thu rồi.
Vâng.
Thế là bây giờ tiện đây là chúng ta lại đem người ta lại thả vào trong rừng để đưa nó về với tự nhiên. Nhưng mà thả phải là cầm cái mai này nhá. Từ từ đặt xuống đất, không cái này nó cắn là không có thuốc chứa đâu đấy.
Rất tốt.
Từ từ đấy.
Ok.
Đấy, từ từ đặt xuống.
Cảm ơn. Ok.
Nó đi đấy, bỏ tay xem nào. Đấy, nó đang nhìn.
Wow. So this is amazing. They're actually saving a turtle now.
Có thích không?
Vâng, thích nhiều. Vâng, thích nhiều.
Hay là đem về nuôi?
Không ăn.
Không, để cho bạn tự nhiên thôi, phải không?
Vâng. I'll do it. Yeah, sure. It's great. I feel so happy to be part of this because this turtle is so cute and it's so great that they can make it have its own free life in the forest again. Oh, it's so cute, look at it.
Wow. It's amazing to see Marcus and these rangers releasing the keeled box turtles back to their natural habitat. The locals caught these turtles to sell, but the rangers stopped them and took the turtles. These are really meaningful moments for people who love and protect nature.
Because it's so cute. Cute turtles. I love the turtles. They're so nice. I hope they will walk. Let's walk. Just wait a bit. The forests in Vietnam are so impressive because they are just so huge and incredibly beautiful because of the climate. In a lot of countries you don't get forests like that. I mean, it's truly like a rainforest in Vietnam. You've got flowers, you've got water, you've got a lot of wild animals, and with the right people to show you the right places in a forest, it is truly amazing to spend some time there.
And finally, as usual, we've got tips for travelers in Vietnam in our segment of Just Go. When coming to a new country, you need to have a good understanding about the healthcare system in that place to prepare for any sudden illness or accidents. The 24/7 emergency medical response service in Vietnam is 115. The locals are well trained, so they usually know the quickest routes and the nearest places in the city to take patients to at any time. If your problem is minor, pharmacies in Vietnam are well stocked and easy to find, especially in big cities such as Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City. All pharmacies are open until late, but very few are open 24 hours. If you are looking for a pharmacy after hours, your best bet is to visit the nearest hospital. All pharmacies near hospitals are open 24/7. Travellers should organise international health insurance before they arrive in Vietnam. But before using hospitals, you should check with both your hospital and your insurance provider that you're covered for the treatment. There are some private hospitals in Vietnam's bigger cities which provide good services as public medical facilities. Private hospitals generally do accept international health insurance. Some private hospitals with good reviews are International SOS Clinic and Family Medical Practice. Hope these Vietnam travel tips and information will help you have an amazing time in this country. And with that, this episode comes to an end. If you like this program, then be sure to leave your comments on our fan page, VTV World, or subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Dan, and I'll see you next time on Just So Vietnam.